Today, we're going to unveil the laws of money that can transform your financial life. In this video, I'll guide you through the hidden truths about money that few people know. Did you know that understanding money is more than just counting bills and coins? It's discovering how it can be a powerful tool to achieve freedom and success. And it doesn't matter how much you earn now or your education level, this information is valuable for everyone. In this video, we'll explore the 5 laws of money that are essential for anyone who wants to improve their financial life. I'll show you how even small changes in how you view and handle money can make a big difference. So, if you want to discover how money really works and how to use it to transform your life, stay with me. This is the beginning of your journey toward financial freedom. Are you motivated to discover the secrets that go beyond what you see in bills and coins? Ready? The Golden Book and the 5 Laws to Prosper, an introduction to the concept of money and its importance. Think about this, money doesn't choose who will use it, right? It's the same for everyone. Imagine this, if you are a good person, money will help you do more good things. But if you're someone who does bad things, with more money, you might end up doing more bad things too. Money is like a tool that reveals who people really are. Interesting, isn't it? Now, think about a time in your life when you really needed money. Maybe for a medical emergency, your children's education, or even to fulfill a dream. It's in those moments that we understand money is more than numbers in your bank account. In fact, it can be the key to peace of mind and fulfilling desires. Where am I going with this? Many people still have the wrong idea about money. And before I teach you how to make money, you need to understand the importance of money in your life. Without this understanding, you'll never grasp how it works. When I was younger, at home, we didn't talk about money. I thought it was just about studying, getting a good job, and money would come easily. But it's not quite like that. The truth is, we have to learn about money because it's a part of our lives, even if we don't want it to be. Did you know that if you don't understand money, you could end up struggling? Without money, bills pile up. It might be hard to afford a good vacation for the family, send your kids to college, or take care of your parents in old age. That's why it's very important to understand money to live a happy and peaceful life. Now, a lot of people feel uncomfortable talking about money, as if it's something forbidden or bad. But that's because they don't understand it well. How about changing that? Let's learn more about money together and how it works in our lives. There's something that can really change your perspective on money. It's a representation of your work and effort. Have you ever thought about that? Let's explore how you can turn your hard work into money and how that affects your life. Stay with me and find out how you can make money work for you. In this first part, I'm going to teach you the 5 laws of money. I firmly believe that these laws will change your financial life if you put them into practice. First law of money, money as a representation of value. Did you know that the money you earn is actually a way to show the value of your work? Imagine this, every day you go to work, and your boss pays you, say, $200. That money is like a symbol that says, this is the value of your work to the company. It's curious to think that, in the past, people directly exchanged things, like eggs for milk. Later, they started using gold because giving value to gold required time, effort, and work. Now, here's an interesting part. In the past, paper money, like a bill of cash, was a receipt for how much gold you had in the bank. You would bring gold to the bank, and they would give you a note representing that gold. But in 1971, everything changed. The President of the United States at the time, Richard Nixon, decided that the dollar no longer needed to be exchanged for gold. This means that the money we have today, these paper notes, are no longer directly tied to gold. They are trusted because the government says they are. Now, think about this, the money you work so hard to earn is, in reality, just a piece of paper. It doesn't have real value like gold but is valuable because everyone believes and trusts the government. And here's something for you to consider: the cost to print a $100 bill is just a few cents, but the value of that bill comes from the work and effort you put in to earn it. It's all quite fascinating because if you think about it, money itself doesn't exist. It's an idea, an agreement between people that says that piece of paper or those numbers are worth something. You might ask, why is knowing this important? Because when you understand that money is just a representation of value, you start to think about how you can increase that value. Do you see the secret here? You start thinking about how your work, your skills, and your time can be used more wisely, not just harder. Now, imagine how this change in mindset could help you earn more money. Instead of just working more hours, you start thinking about how you can work smarter, bring more value to people, and, consequently, increase your own value and your money. Whenever I talk about this, my mind goes a million miles an hour because there are endless possibilities for making money. And now, let's explore something even more intriguing: the second law of money, which states that money rewards value, not effort. This will open your mind even more about how money really works. Are you ready for this journey? Second law of money: money rewards value, not effort. Let's talk about something that can change how you see work and money. The second law of money says that money values what you offer, not just how much you work. This is very important to understand because many people, like me, grew up thinking that the harder you work, the more money you earn. But that's not quite the case. Think of construction workers, for example. They work very hard, but not all of them are millionaires, right? This happens because money is not just a reward for hard work but for the value you bring. So, how does this work in practice? There are three types of work: manual labor, busy work, and thinking work. Manual labor is physical, often paying less. Busy work is what many people do in offices, like analyzing spreadsheets or making calls. This work pays more than manual labor, but it's still not where the big money is. The real money is in thinking work. These are people who think about how the company can grow, innovate, and invest. This type of work is less physical, but it's where you can earn more because you're bringing greater value to the company or market. Now, let's apply this to your life. When you go to a restaurant and pay for a meal, you're paying for the value the restaurant offers you. If you have a restaurant, for example, and want to earn more, think about how you can offer more value to your customers. This could be an extra dish, better service. The more value you offer, the more people will be willing to pay. And here's an interesting fact: we, ordinary people, can't create money, only banks can. But we can attract more money by offering more value. This is true in any field. A doctor, for example, earns more than a supermarket cashier because they offer more unique and necessary value. So, have you understood how money works and how the value of the service determines how much you will earn? You understood that it's not hard work that will make you earn more, and it doesn't matter if you wake up at 6 a.m. and work more than 8 hours a day. If, in the end, what you do anyone else can do, to earn more, you have to offer something different. I hope you're getting it because now we're going to explore the third law of money, which says that freedom comes with wealth. This will open your eyes even more to how you can use money to have a better life. Stay curious and stay tuned because what comes next is even more interesting. Third law of money: freedom comes with wealth. Now let's talk about the third law of money, which is very important to understand: freedom comes with wealth. Many people think that being rich means having a lot of things, like a luxury car or a big house. But being truly rich means having the freedom to do what you want without being tied to a job you don't like. Imagine you have $1 million. You can buy many things with that money, but if you spend $10,000 every month, in 10 months, the money runs out, and you're not rich anymore. Now think about wealth differently. imagine your monthly expenses are $1,000, but you have investments that give you a check for $1,200 every month. This means you are truly free and rich because your assets are covering your expenses, and there's still a bit left over. True wealth is not in having many things but in having the freedom to choose how to live. To achieve this, you need to focus on increasing your assets. This can be through buying properties to rent out, investing in stocks, or even cryptocurrencies. The important thing is that you are building a solid foundation for your financial freedom. Think about this: the ultimate goal is not just to have possessions but to build wealth that gives you freedom. In the next topic, we will explore how you can use your money wisely to achieve this freedom. The ideas that follow could be the path to a freer and happier life. Fourth law of money: money needs instructions. Now, let's understand the fourth law of money, which is about how your money needs clear instructions to grow. Think of your money as an employee who needs to know what to do. If you don't give it a job, it will sit idle, doing nothing. To be smarter with your money, you need to create a personal financial system. A simple example is the 70-15-10 plan. For every dollar you earn, 75 cents are for you to spend, 15 cents are to invest, and 10 cents are to save. This way, you're paying yourself first, saving money for emergencies, and investing for the future. It might seem hard to live on just 75% of what you earn, but think of it as a challenge, like a new type of tax. If the government increased taxes, you would adjust, right? It's the same thing here. It's important that this money goes directly into separate accounts so that you don't accidentally spend it. Now, you might ask, how can I really make this money grow? The key is to invest. You can put your money into stocks, real estate, or even cryptocurrencies, but remember to understand well where you're investing. It's like planting a seed that will grow and bear fruit in the future. Now, think about your situation. You might think that investments are only for people with a lot of money. That's not true. Use the 70-15-10 rule. This can be applied to any amount. For example, if you earn $1,000, try to keep your expenses within $700 per month, reserve $150 for investing, and $100 for saving. Think about how this knowledge can change your life. Investing is not just for the rich, it's for everyone who wants to build a better financial future. And remember, money is just a part of your life. In the next topic, we'll explore the fifth law of money and how it fits into the big scheme of your life. Understanding this can completely change your relationship with money. Fifth law of money: the role of money in our lives. Now let's talk about the fifth law of money, the role it plays in our lives. Many people say that money doesn't bring happiness and that it's not everything in life, but the reality is that it plays an important role. To understand this, I follow something I call the quadruple triangle. This triangle represents how money fits into our lives, divided into 4 parts: physical, mental, spiritual, and financial. First, let's talk about physical health. It doesn't matter if you have $10 million if you're not healthy, nothing else matters. You need to be in good physical shape. Then comes mental health. If you're depressed or anxious, it doesn't matter how successful you are or how much money you have, you won't be able to enjoy life. Now, let's think about your spiritual side. What is your purpose? Why do you get up every morning? Each person has a different mission, and it's important to find yours. But if you don't know what it is, no matter how much money you have, it will only make you more unhappy. Finally, financial health. Money is just the tip of the iceberg, but let's be clear, if you don't have money, it will ruin all other aspects of your life. You will be stressed about bills, arguing with your partner because of money. You need to understand how money works in your life to be financially healthy. So, remember, money isn't everything, but it plays an important role in your life. Now, you might be asking, okay, I understand the role of money in my life, but how can I really be financially healthy? This is where the importance of financial education comes in. And now, let's dive deep into financial education, exploring how it can transform your financial and personal life. Imagine being able to make smart financial decisions that not only relieve the stress of end-of-month bills but also lead you to a life of freedom and possibilities. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to have control over your money instead of being controlled by it? This is possible, and we're going to show you how. So, stay with us, because we're going to understand the secrets of financial education and how you can apply them in your life. Let's discover together how the right knowledge can not only improve your financial health but also bring peace and balance to all areas of your life. Understanding and applying. It might seem like understanding these topics is complicated, but I'm here to show you that it's not. With the right information, you can make better financial decisions and feel more secure about your money. I hope you're feeling more informed and empowered about your money. Now, an important part, let's recap what we've learned so far together. Understanding money, we discovered that money is a neutral tool and a representation of the value you bring to the world. It's not just about how much you have, but how you use it. Value versus hard work, we learned that money rewards the value you offer, not necessarily how hard you work. This changes how we think about work and effort. Financial freedom, we saw that true wealth is not in how many possessions you have, but in the freedom your money can provide. When your assets cover your expenses, you achieve freedom. Giving direction to your money, we understood the importance of instructing your money, creating a personal financial system to ensure every dollar is working in your favor. The role of money in our lives. Finally, we discussed how money affects different aspects of our lives, from physical and mental health to our spiritual fulfillment. Each of these points is crucial for a holistic understanding of money and how it can serve you. Now, you've taken a big step toward a more conscious and controlled financial life. But remember, knowledge alone is not enough. It's the application of this knowledge that brings about change. A checklist to advance your financial success. Reflect on the value you offer in your work. Create a personal financial plan following the 70-15-10 rule. Identify ways to increase your assets to achieve financial freedom. Continuously educate yourself about finances and investments. We'll help you with this in the next video. Use this information to transform your relationship with money and build a freer and more fulfilling life. Did you find this video helpful? Then, share it with friends and family who could also benefit from this knowledge. Until the next video, where we'll continue exploring the fascinating world of finance. And thank you for watching.